K yacht up to T Seifert full around off. Enda, and BSB, Seifert sweeps it to deep backwards. K yacht up to D Conway. Muscle and timing. What a hit. K yacht up to D Conway Endel, Bandy, 6 runs. Fetch that. Arbishnoe to T Seifert. Arbishnoe to D Conway. Something feels different right now. Oh, that's beautifully timed. Arbishnoe to D Conway back of a length delivery around 4th stump, Google it. 95 kmph, Arbishnoe to T Seifert. Power and precision combined. Arbishnoe to T Seifert Endel, Bandy, 4 runs. Fortunate boundary for Seifert. Endel/Bandy. The crowd loves it. Arbishnoe to T Seifert. Arbishnoe to D Conway. That is huge. Into the stands. Arbishnoe to D Conway Endel, Bandy, 4 runs. Thrashed over extra covers, Endel/Bandy, Google it on a length around 6th stump. 96 kmph, width offered. Conway Arbishnoe to D Conway. Gone. Cleaned him up. Arbishnoe to D Conway short of a length delivery outside off. 94 kmph, K yacht up to D Conway. 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 94 kmph, K yacht up to D That is huge. Into the stands. K Yadav to D Conway Endel, Bandy, 6 runs. Swept in the gap and that is huge. Into the stands. K Yadav to D Conway Endel, Bandy, 6 runs. Swept in the gap and that has K Yadav to D Conway. K Yadav to D Conway in the air and taken, Enda, NBSP. Gone. Cleaned him up. K Yadav to D Conway Endel, Bandy, in the air and taken. One shot too many from Conway as he holes out in the deep. Kuldeep Yadav breaks the 100-run stand Endel/Bandy. That changes the equation completely. The stumps are shattered. K Yadav to D Conway Endel, Bandy, in the air and taken. One shot too many from Conway as he holes out in the deep. Kuldeep Yadav breaks the 100-run stand. Endel/Bandy, tossed up delivery around 5th stump, slower through K Yadav to R Ravindra. K Yadav to T Seifert. K Yadav to T Seifert Googlet on a length around 5th stump. 86 kmph. Enda, NBSP, Seifert knocks it down to long off for a single. This is where matches are won or lost. K Yadav to R Ravindra. K Yadav to R Ravindra tossed up delivery around middle stump line. 84 kmph. Ravindra eases it down to long on for a single. Something feels different right now. J Bumrah to R Ravindra. Something feels different right now. Gone. Cleaned him up. J Bumrah to R Ravindra Endal, Bandy, Ghani. Chipped straight back to the bowler. 2 wickets in 2 overs for India. Endal/Bandy. That changes the equation completely. Gone. Cleaned him up. J Bumrah to R Ravindra Endal, Bandy, Ghani. Chipped straight back to the bowler. 2 wickets in 2 overs for India. Endal/Bandy, Enda, NBSB, over the wicket. Short of a good length around leg. 121 kmph, slower ball. The ball holds in the surface as Rakin looks to work it away on the onside. A bit of extra bounce as well for Bumrah. Ravindra chips it back to Bumrah, who takes a simple catch on his follow-through. Endal, Bandy, Rakin Ravindra ends. S poor run of form continues as he departs for just 2. Bumrah returns into the attack and picks up his first wicket. Endal/Bandy. That changes the equation completely. J Bumrah to G Phillips. The pressure is quietly building here. J Bumrah to G Phillips over pitch delivery around middle and left. Driven off the front foot to mid-off for a quick single. J Boomrung to T Seifert. Something feels different right now. Power and precision combined. J Boomrung to T Seifert back of a length delivery around 4th stump. And BSP, Seifert block. J Boomrung to T Seifert. J Boomrung to T Seifert short of a good length around middle and live. 139 kmph. And BSP, Site K yacht up to G Phillips. Gone. Cleaned him up. K yacht up to G Phillips over the wicket. Full on the leg stump. Driven on the front foot to long off for a single. That changes the equation completely. K yacht up to T Seifert. Something feels different right now. That's a massive breakthrough. K yacht up to T Seifert 90.7 km/h. Short and outside off. K yacht up to T Seifert. That's a massive breakthrough. K yacht up to T Seifert short and just outside off. Pulled to Rinku Singh at deep mid-wicket for a run. That changes the equation completely. The stumps are shattered. K yacht up to T Seifert 84.2 km/h. Short and just outside off. K yacht up to G Phillips. Cricket fans, don't blink. K yacht up to G Phillips 87.9 km/h. Good length on the off stump line. Played off the back foot to long on for a single. R. Bishnoi to G. Phillips. That's raced away to the fence. R. Bishnoi to G. Phillips Endel, Bandy, 4 more. Second boundary of the over. Endel / Bandy. The crowd loves it. He's found the gap perfectly. R. Bishnoi to G. Phillips Endel, Bandy, 4 more. Second boundary of the over, Endel / R. Bishnoi to G. Phillips. The stumps are shattered. R. Bishnoi to G. Phillips 98.7 km/h. Short of a length googlet outside the off stump, R. Bishnoi to T. Seifert. The pressure is quietly building here. R. Bishnoi to T. Seifert 105.4 km/h. Short on the middle stump. Punched off the back foot to Rinku at long on, little fumble, but the batters are content with a single. A sing to T. Seifert. Up goes the finger. He has to walk. A sing to T Seifert Endel, bandy, and gone. Arshdeep picks up the important wicket. Greenka takes a good catch in the deep. Endel / bandy, Enda, NBSB, short of a length outside the off stump. Clears the front leg and hits it through the line. Finds the middle of the bat but does Nans, T get much elevation or distance on it. Greenka, a sing to M. Chapman. Big wicket at a crucial time. A sing to M. Chapman 136.1 km/h. Back of a length outside the off stump. Cuts it to Rana at deep cover for a single. That changes the equation completely. A sing to G. Phillips. The pressure is quietly building here. A sing to G. Phillips back of a length on the off stump line. Driven straight to backward point inside the ring. Keep watching, this over could change the match. A sing to G. Phillips 134.5 km/h. Back of a length on the off stump line. Driven, a sing to G. Phillips. Up goes the finger. He has to walk. A sing to G. Phillips 134.6 km/h. Good length on the pads. Flicks it through mid-wicket. Kuldeep tidies up in the outfield. That changes the equation completely. A sing to M. Chapman. Up goes the finger. He has to walk. A sing to M. Chapman short and wide outside off. Chapman lets it fly to the keeper. The stumps are shattered. A sing to M. Chapman 126.1 km/h. Short and wide outside off. Chapman lets it fly to the keeper. That changes the equation completely. K. Yacht up to G. Phillips. Big wicket at a crucial time. K yacht up to G Phillips 90.4 km/h. Good length leggy on the leg stump. K yacht up to M Chapman. Cricket fans, don't blink. That's a massive breakthrough. K yacht up to M Chapman 84.9 km/h. Good length Kugla pitching just outside off. K yacht up to G Phillips. Big wicket at a crucial time. K yacht up to G Phillips Endel, Bandy, in the air and out. Kuldeep picks up another wicket, Endel/Bandy, Enda, NBSP, 92.2 km/h. Short delivery pitching on middle and leg. Phillips goes back in the crease and uses his wrists to launch it down the ground. Adjusts his stroke but still finds Rinku Singh, who runs to his left from long on and takes a good running catch. New Zealand lose another key wicket. That changes the equation completely. K yacht up to D Mitchell. The pressure is quietly building here. K yacht up to D Mitchell, leg slip in place. Full on the off stump. Plays the reverse sweep to Bumrah at short third man. He throws it towards Kuldeep as the batters snatch a quick single, the bowler fails to pick it up. K yacht up to M Chapman. Big wicket at a crucial time. K yacht up to M Chapman 85.9 km/h. Tossed up outside the off stump. Driven on the front foot to Rinku at long off. That changes the equation completely. H. Rana to M. Chapman. One good over can change everything in cricket. That's a massive breakthrough. H. Rana to M. Chapman around the wicket. Short of a length on the fifth stump line. Plays it off the back foot in the cow corner. Deep mid-wicket moving to his right does well to allow just a run. That changes the equation completely. H. Rana to D. Mitchell. The stumps are shattered. H. Rana to D. Mitchell over the wicket. 115.2 km/h. H. Rana to M. Chapman. This is where matches are won or lost. That's a massive breakthrough. H. Rana to M. Chapman 114.8 km/h. Short, slow and outside off. Pulled to deep square for a single. That changes the equation completely. H. Rana to D. Mitchell. One good over can change everything in cricket. Gone. Cleaned him up. H. Rana to D. Mitchell over the wicket. 121.3 km/h. Short of a length slow ball outside the off stump. H. Rana to D. Mitchell. The pressure is quietly building here. R. Bishnoi to M. Chapman. That's a massive breakthrough. R Bishnoi to M Chapman Endel, Bandy, in the air and out. Bishnoi picks up his first wicket. Endel/Bandy, Enda, NBSP, over the wicket. 94.2 km/h. Short delivery spinning away from outside off. Chapman is down on a knee, dragging it across the line. Launches it high in the air and finds Rana at deep square waiting for it under the lights. Half of the Kiwi side is back in the hut. That changes the equation completely. R Bishnoi to M Santner. Keep watching, this over could change the match. Oh, that's beautifully timed. R Bishnoi to M Santner Endel, Bandy, 4 runs. Gets off the mark with a boundary. And R Bishnoi to M Santner. R Bishnoi to M Santner 104.1 km/h. Short on the middle stump. Cuts off the back foot to Abhishek Sharma at deep point. J Bumrah to M Santner. J Boomerang to D Mitchell. The stumps are shattered. J Boomerang to D Mitchell over the wicket. 124.8 km/h. Slow bouncer outside. J Boomerang to D Mitchell. That's a massive breakthrough. J Boomerang to D Mitchell, short delivery steaming in towards the body from outside off. Mitchell misses the hook on the outside edge. Gone. Cleaned him up. J Boomerang to D Mitchell, short delivery steaming in towards the body from outside off. Mitchell misses the hook on the outside edge. Appeal for caught behind is turned down. Andal, Bandy, India take the review. Sampson is confident, big wicket at a crucial time. J Boomerang to D Mitchell, short delivery steaming in towards the body from outside off. Mitchell misses the hook on the outside edge. Appeal for caught behind is turned down. Andal, Bandy, India take the review. Sampson is confident he heard something. Big wicket at a crucial time. J Boomerang to D Mitchell, short delivery steaming in towards the body from outside off. Mitchell misses the hook on the outside edge. Appeal for caught behind is turned down. Andal, Bandy, India take the review. Sampson is confident he heard something. Fair delivery on the feed. The ball is very close to the right thumb. Ultra edge does Nans, T have a spike. Not out, gone. Cleaned him up. J Boomerang to D Mitchell, full and outside the off stump. Driven straight to mid-off for a quick single. Big wicket at a crucial time. J Boomerang to D Mitchell, 143 km/h. Full and outside the off stump. Driven straight to mid-off for a quick single. That changes the equation completely. J Boomerang to Z Falks, Yorker on the off stump. Digs it in the offside and steals a quick single. J Boomerang to Z Falks, 142.4 km/h. Yorker on the off stump. Digs it in the offside and steals a quick single. J Boomerang to D Mitchell. Gone. Cleaned him up. J Boomerang to D Mitchell, slower delivery into the wicket outside the off stump. Mitchell plays and misses on the up goes the finger. He has to walk. J Boomerang to D Mitchell, 126.2 km/h. Slower delivery into the wicket outside the off stump. Mitchell plays and misses on the outside edge. Sampson fails to read it as well and misfields, allows a butt. That to D Mitchell. The stumps are shattered. A sing to D. Mitchell over the wicket. 134 km/h. Wide Yorker is sliced to the left of Kuldeep at deep third man, single picked up. That changes the equation completely. A sing to Z Falks. Gone. Cleaned him up. A sing to Z Falks around the wicket. 134.9 km/h. Back of a length but too straight going down the leg side, wide called. That changes the equation completely. A sing to Z Falks. What a shot. Pure class. A sing to Z Falks Endel, Bandy, 4 runs. Nicely struck in the offside. Endel/Bandy, Enda, NBSP, 135.9 km/h. Full toss angled back from outside off. Falks on the front foot uses his wrists to go inside out. Hits it in the air between mid-off and extra cover. Clears the infield, no one play. A sing to Z Falks. Big wicket at a crucial time. A sing to Z Falks short and outside the off stump. Pace off. Falks steers it. A sing to Z Falks. High, handsome and over the ropes. A sing to Z Falks Endel, Bandy, 6 runs. Slammed into the leg side for half a dozen, a sing to Z Falks short and slow angled away from middle and off. Swing and a miss. Something feels different right now. A sing to Z Falks 120 km/h. Short and slow angled away from middle and off. Swing and a miss. The pressure is quietly building here. A sing to Z Falks. The stumps are shattered. A sing to Z Falks Endel, Bandy, in the air and taken. Rinku with another good catch in the deep. Endel / Bandy, J Boomrug to D Mitchell. Cricket fans, don't blink. High, handsome and over the ropes. J Boomrug to D Mitchell Endel, Bandy, 4 runs. Smashed into the leg side. Endel / Bandy, Enda, NBSP, over the wicket. 128.3 km/h. Short of a length outs. J Boomrug to D Mitchell. That's a massive breakthrough. J Boomrug to D Mitchell 129.8 km/h. Short and outside off. Pulls and gets a top edge. Bishnoi runs to his right from deep mid-wicket and fumbles near the fence, couple of runs picked up. That changed. J Boomrug to D Mitchell. One good over can change everything in cricket. Muscle and timing. What a hit. J Boomrug to D Mitchell Endel, Bandy, 6 runs. Mies hit but clears the distance. Endel, J Boomrug to D Mitchell. That's a massive breakthrough. J Boomrug to D Mitchell full length on the off stump. Strikes it back to Boomrug. The ball to J Boomrug to D Mitchell. J Boomrug to D Mitchell full on the off stump. Clears the front leg and hits it down to Rinku at long on for 1. J Boomrug to M Henry. He's found the gap perfectly. J. Bumrah to M. Henry Endel, Bandy, 4 runs. Henry is off the mark with a lucky boundary, Endel/Bandy, 142.5 km/h. Steps away from the leg stump, exposes all 3 sticks. Bumrah attempts a Yorker but misses the radar. Bowls a full toss outside, H. Rana to D. Mitchell. Something feels different right now. That's a massive breakthrough. H. Rana to D. Mitchell over the stumps. Full and outside the off stump. Hammers it down to long off, gone. Cleaned him up. H. Rana to D. Mitchell over the stumps. Full and outside the off stump. Hammers it down to Shreyas Iyer at long off, H. Rana to M. Henry. The stumps are shattered. H. Rana to M. Henry 134.2 km/h. Yorker outside the off stump. Hits it back down the track. Harshit Kanans, T. Gravitt, misfield offers a single in the mid-off region. That changes the H. Rana to D. Mitchell. Something feels different right now. That is huge. Into the stands. H. Rana to D. Mitchell Endel, Bandy, 6 runs. High and handsome down the ground, Endel/Bandy, Enda, NBSP, 134.5 km/h. Full and outside the off stump, H. Rana to D. Mitchell. The stumps are shattered. H. Rana to D. Mitchell 135.4 km/h. Full and outside the off stump. Hangs back in the crease and launches it to Iyer at long off, who collects on the bounce. Single picked up. That changes the equation completely. H. Rana to M. Henry. Keep watching, this over could change the match. Up goes the finger. He has to walk. H. Rana to M. Henry 138.8 km/h. Yorker outside the off stump. Hits it off the bottom of the bat to long on, gets a single. That changes the equation completely. H. Rana to D. Mitchell. Keep watching, this over could change the match. That's raced away to the fence. H Rana to D Mitchell Endel, Bandy, in the air and 4 runs, Endel/Bandy, Enda, NBSP, short and wide outside the off stump. Mitchell jumps in the crease and plays the uppercut on the slower ball. Kuldeep runs hard to his right at deep third man. Puts a dive but lands short of the ball, 1 bounce and 4 runs. The crowd loves it. M. Henry to a Sharma. Gone. Cleaned him up. M. Henry to a Sharma Andal, Bandy, in the air and out. The trap was set for Abhishek and he falls prey first ball, Andal/Bandy. That changes the equation completely. Up goes the finger. He has to walk. M. Henry to a Sharma Andal, Bandy, in the air and out. The trap was set for Abhishek and he falls prey first ball. Andal/Bandy, over the wicket. 132.4 km/h. Short of a length on the middle stump line, angled further away. Abhishek dances down the track and smashes the ball in the offside. Gets a top edge skying the ball in the backward point region. Conway runs in from the deep, dives forward and claims a very low catch. TV umpire is checking the replays and replays confirm Conway has done a terrific job in the outfield. That changes the equation completely. M. Henry to S. Yadav. That's a massive breakthrough. M. Henry to S. Yadav 137.7 km/h. Good length outside the off stump. Defends to Falks at cover. He slips while collecting the ball moving to his right. That changes the equation completely. M. Henry to S. Yadav. That's a massive breakthrough. M. Henry to S. Yadav 134.2 km/h. Back of a length outside the off stump. Pushed in the offside. Extra cover slides to his right to stop it. That changes the equation completely. M. Henry to S. Yadav. Something feels different right now. M. Henry to S. Yadav 131.6 km per hour. Back of a length on the middle stump line. Sky is squared up and gets a leading edge down the track. Henry runs in his follow through and slides forward, the ball lands just short. This is where matches are won or lost. J. Duffy to S. Sampson. That's a massive breakthrough. J. Duffy to S. Sampson over the wicket. Full on the middle stump line. Gets forward and clips it to square leg. That changes the equation completely. J. Duffy to S. Sampson. J. Duffy to S. Sampson 134.4 km per hour. Good length in the off-stump channel. Nudged off the back foot to square leg. J. Duffy to S. Sampson. This is where matches are won or lost. Up goes the finger. He has to walk. J. Duffy to S. Sampson full and swinging away from outside off. Plays a crisp drive in the off big wicket at a crucial time. J. Duffy to S. Sampson 136.6 km per hour. Full and swinging away from out. J. Duffy to S. Yadav. This is where matches are won or lost. Big wicket at a crucial time. J. Duffy to S. Yadav 1, slip in place. 138.5 km per hour. Good length shaping away from outside off. Looks to drive and misses on the outside edge. That changes the equation completely. J. Duffy to S. Yadav. Up goes the finger. He has to walk. J. Duffy to S. Yadav Endel, Bandy, gone. A terrific return catch from Duffy, Endel/Bandy, Enda, NBSP, 137.4 km/h. Good length ball angled back in from just outside off. Sky drives down the track without footwork and fails to keep the ball grounded. Duffy bows down in his follow-through and takes a sharp two-handed return catch between his legs. TV umpire wants to check the replays as the catch was quite low. Replay comes in and the fingers are underneath. Confirmation in the form of Endel, Bandy, out on the big screen, Endel/Bandy. That changes the equation completely. M. Henry to S. Sampson. Power and precision combined. M. Henry to S. Sampson, good length on the fourth stump line, flicks it to mid-wicket. The crowd loves it. M. Henry to S. Sampson. Something feels different right now. That's raced away to the fence. M. Henry to S. Sampson Endel, Bandy, 4 runs. First boundary hit with complete control by Sampson, Endels, M. Henry to S. Sampson. This is where matches are won or lost. M. Henry to S. Sampson, 134.4 km/h. Short of a length on the pads. Swings across, gets an inside edge on the thigh pad to the left of short fine leg. M. Henry to R. Singh. Big wicket at a crucial time. M. Henry to R. Singh 129.2 km/h. Back of a length outside the off stump. Plays away from the body with soft hands. Outside edge does Nans, T carry to Ish Sodi at slip. That changes the equation completely. Z Falks to S Sampson. That's a massive breakthrough. Z Falks to S Sampson over the wicket. 129.8 km/h. Back of a length on the off stump line. Pulls it to the left of deep square for a single. That changes the equation completely. Z Falks to R Singh. Gone. Cleaned him up. Z Falks to R Singh around the wicket. 131.7 km/h. Good length angled in from outside off. Pushed towards the point fielder. That changes the equation completely. Z Falks to R Singh. Something feels different right now. Up goes the finger. He has to walk. Z Falks to R Singh 132.7 km/h. Good length outside the off stump. Pushed to point once more. That changes the equation completely. Z Falks to R Singh. Cricket fans, don't blink. Z Falks to R Singh 133.1 km/h. Good length angled back on the off stump. Pushed to the right of Henry at mid-on for a single. Isodi to R Singh. Big wicket at a crucial time. Isodi to R Singh over the wicket. 89.1 km/h. Full length on the leg stump. Driven to long on for a single. That changes the equation completely. Up goes the finger. He has to walk. Isodi to S Sampson 87.3 km/h. Good length googlet on the middle stump line. Pulled to deep mid-wicket on one bounce for a single. That changes the equation completely. Isodi to R Singh. Up goes the finger. He has to walk. Isodi to R Singh 94.2 km/h. Full on the leg stump line. Flicks it to the right of deep mid-wicket for a couple of runs. That changes the equation completely. Isodi to R Singh. Big wicket at a crucial time. Isodi to R Singh good length outside the off stump. Cuts off the back foot to point. That changes the Isodi to R Singh. This is where matches are won or lost. Isodi to R Singh 90.2 km/h. Short on the leg stump. Pulls it off the back foot. Isodi to S Sampson. Power and precision combined. Isodi to S Sampson Andal, Bandy, 4 runs. Sampson with a welcome boundary, Andal, J Duffy to R Singh. Something feels different right now. Big wicket at a crucial time. J Duffy to R Singh over the wicket. Full on the leg stump. Steps outside the crease and hits straight to mid-on. Up goes the finger. He has to walk. J Duffy to R Singh over the wicket. Full on the leg stump. J Duffy to R Singh. That's a massive breakthrough. J. Duffy to R. Singh full on the middle stump line. Steps outside the crease and drives straight to Falks at cover. Up goes the finger. He has to walk. J. Duffy to R. Singh 119.8 km/h. J. Duffy to R. Singh. Big wicket at a crucial time. J. Duffy to R. Singh 134.5 km/h. Full and outside the leg stump. Rinku steps down the track and yorks himself. Digs it in the offside. Phillips at backward point dives to his left and makes a terrific save, allows just a single. That changes the equation completely. J. Duffy to S. Sampson. Up goes the finger. He has to walk. J. Duffy to S. Sampson 135 km/h. Low full toss on the pads. Hits across from the bottom of the bat, picks up a single at deep mid-wicket. That changes the equation completely. M. Santner to S. Sampson. That's a massive breakthrough. M. Santner to S. Sampson around the wicket. 93.8 km/h. M. Santner to R. Singh. The stumps are shattered. M. Santner to R. Singh 96 km/h. Good length on the off stump. Flicks it to deep mid-wicket for a single. That changes the equation completely. M. Santner to S. Sampson. Up goes the finger. He has to walk. M. Santner to S. Sampson 91.5 km/h. Short and wide outside off. M. Santner to S. Sampson. One good over can change everything in cricket. The stumps are shattered. M. Santner to S. Sampson Endel, Bandy, gone. Sampson departs. Santner cleans him up. No footwork from the Indian opener. Endel/Bandy, Enda, NBSP, 95.3 km/h. A good length arm ball pitching on the off-stump line. Sampson stands on the leg stump and pushes to play through the covers. The ball holds its line and goes past the outside edge to hit the top of the middle stump line. Sampson was exposing all three stumps and M. Santner to H. Puntia. Cricket fans, don't blink. M. Santner to R. Singh. The pressure is quietly building here. That's a massive breakthrough. M. Santner to R. Singh, 95.7 km/h. Short and outside off. Cuts it to the right of cover for a single. That changes the equation completely. Isodi to R. Singh, gone. Isodi to R. Singh. Big wicket at a crucial time. Isodi to R. Singh over the wicket. Googlet on good length and off stump. Guides off the back foot to backward point. That changes the equation completely. That's raced away to the fence. Isodi to R. Singh full on the fourth stump line. Flicks it from the front foot to Phillips at deep mid-wicket. The crowd loves it. Isodi to H. Puntia. That's a massive breakthrough. Isodi to H. Puntia beaten again. Slower through the air. 83.2 km/h. Good length leg break on the off peg. Puntia on the front foot looks to deposit it over long on and gets beaten on the outer edge. That changes the equation completely. That's a massive breakthrough. Isodi to H. Pandya beaten again. Slower through the air. 83.2 km/h. Good length leg break on the off peg. Pandya on the front foot looks to deposit it over long on and gets beaten on the outer edge. Endel, Bandy, New Zealand take a review for caught behind. Fair delivery. Endel/Bandy. That changes the equation completely. Isodi to H. Pandya. Isodi to H. Pandya 85.7 km/h. Full on the middle stump line. Driven along the floor to long off for a single. Isodi to R. Singh. One good over can change everything in cricket. Isodi to R. Singh 84.8 km/h. On a length turning away from the off stump. Pushed on the front foot in the point region for a single. M. Santner to R. Singh. The stumps are shattered. M. Santner to R. Singh 95.7 km/h. Short and outside off. Cut away to the left of deep backward point for a couple of runs. That changes the equation completely. M. Santner to R. Singh. M. Santner to H. Pandya. Gone. Cleaned him up. M. Santner to H. Pandya. Endel, Bandy, gone. Pandya ends, S struggle against spin continues. Endel/Bandy, Enda, NBSB, 85 km/h. Full length delivery pitching away from the off stump. Pandya lunges forward on the front foot looking to launch it in the offside. Miscues the hit behind square. Zach Thalks at backward point runs back and dives to take a very good catch just outside the 30-yard circle. That changes the equation completely. M. Santner to S. Dube. That is huge. Into the stands. M. Santner to S. Dube Endel, Bandy, 6 runs. Attacks the first ball and deposits it into the M. Santner to S. Dube. Up goes the finger. He has to walk. M. Santner to S. Dube 93.5 km/h. Short and thrown wide outside off. Slaps it to the right of long off for a single. That changes the equation completely. G. Phillips to S. Dube. One good over can change everything in cricket. Big wicket at a crucial time. G. Phillips to S. Dube around the wicket. 90.6 km/h. Back of G. Phillips to R. Singh. G. Phillips to R. Singh 90.3 km/h. Full on the off stump. Pushed on the front foot to the bowler. The pressure is G. Phillips to R. Singh. Keep watching, this over could change the match. Big wicket at a crucial time. G. Phillips to R. Singh 93.5 km/h. Good length and wide outside off. Cut away to the right of Chapman at deep point, who dives at the fence and saves a couple of runs. That changes the equation completely. G. Phillips to R. Singh. G. Phillips to R. Singh 82.8 km/h. Good length on the middle stump, defends off the back foot. This is where matches are won or lost. G. Phillips to R. Singh full on the off stump line. Driven down the ground. Phillips dives to his right and makes a half stop with his right hand. G. Phillips to R. Singh. That's raced away to the fence. G. Phillips to R. Singh Endel, Bandy, 4 runs. Rinku finds the gap in the offside. Endl/Bandy, Enda, NBSP, 90.3 km/h. Length delivery outside the off stump. Rinku steps down the wicket and launches it up and over extra cover. Finds the middle of the bat and gets the elevation, no one placed in that region in the deep. The crowd loves it. Z Falks to S Dube. The stumps are shattered. Z Falks to S Dube around the wicket. Slower ball on a length around middle and leg. Dube heaves it away from the toe end of his blade to the right of Phillips at deep mid-wicket for just a single. That changes the equation completely. Z Falks to R Singh. Oh, that's beautifully timed. Z Falks to R Singh Endl, Bandy, 4 runs. Wrong line from Falks, Endl/Bandy. Z Falks to R Singh. Something feels different right now. That's a massive breakthrough. Z Falks to R Singh Endl, Bandy, big appeal for LBW and the finger goes up, Endl/Bandy, big wicket at a crucial time. Z Falks to R Singh Endl, Bandy, big appeal for LBW and the finger goes up. That was a strange shot selection from Rinku. He has challenged the decision. Endl/Bandy. That changes the equation completely. Up goes the finger. He has to walk. Z Falks to R Singh Andal, Bandy, big appeal for LBW and the finger goes up. That was a strange shot selection from Rinku. He has challenged the decision, Andal/Bandy, slower ball on a length around middle stump line. Rinku gets himself into an uncomfortable position. That changes the equation completely. Gone. Cleaned him up. Z Falks to R Singh Andal, Bandy, big appeal for LBW and the finger goes up. That was a strange shot selection from Rinku. He has challenged the decision, Andal/Bandy, slower ball on a length around middle stump line, Z Falks to H Rana. That's a massive breakthrough. Z Falks to H Rana short of a good length around middle and leg from over the wicket. Rana tucks it away to deep mid-wicket for a single. Z Falks to S Dube. The stumps are shattered. Z Falks to S Dube wide. Banged it short into the wicket around off. Too short from Falks. Dube ducks underneath it. Wide signaled for height. That changes the equation completely. Z Falks to S Dube. Cricket fans, don't blink. Power and precision combined. Z Falks to S Dube pitched up delivery around 4th stump. 132 kmph. Z Falks to S Dube. Z Falks to S Dube slower ball, full around 5th stump. 114 kmph. Dube squeezes it to the right of deep point for a single. The pressure is quietly building here. Isodi to S Dube. That's a massive breakthrough. Isodi to S Dube over the wicket. Short of a length delivery outside off. Dube belts it over the bowler ends, S head. Phillips at long on runs to his right, slides and cuts it down to 2. That changes the equation completely. Isodi to S Dube. That's raced away to the fence. Isodi to S Dube Endel, Bandy, 4 runs. Dube finds the gap, Endel/Bandy, Isodi to S Dube. Muscle and timing. What a hit. Isodi to S Dube Endel, Bandy, 6 runs. Deposited into the stands, Endel/Bandy, short ball around middle stump line, leggy. 90 kmph. Dube pulls it way over the deep forward square leg fence for a maximum, Endel, Bandy, 84 m6, Endel/Bandy. Something feels different right now. Isodi to S Dube. He's found the gap perfectly. Isodi to S Dube Endel, Bandy, 4 more. Dube is dealing in boundaries now, Endel/Bandy, he's found the gap perfectly. Isodi to S Dube Endel, Bandy, 4 more. Dube is dealing in boundaries now, Endel/Bandy, Isodi to S Dube. High, handsome and over the ropes. Isodi to S Dube Endel, Bandy, 6 runs. 4th boundary of the over. Endel/Bandy, 85 kmph. Tossed up delivery around middle stump line, Googlet. Dube gets under it and tonks it over the cow corner fence for a maximum, Endel, Bandy, 94 m6, Endel/Bandy. Cricket fans, don't blink. That is huge. Into the stands. Isodi to S Dube Endel, Bandy, 6 more. Huge over for India. Shivam Dube has taken Isodi to the cleaners. Endel/Bandy. This is where matches are won or lost. That is huge. Into the stands. Isodi to S Dube Endel, Bandy, 6 more. Huge over for India. Shivam Dube has taken Isodi to the cleaners, Endel/Bandy, short ball around live. 93 kmph. Dube rocks back and pulls it away over the deep square leg fence for a maximum to end the over. Endel, Bandy, 29 runs coming off the over. Endel/Bandy, gone. Cleaned him up. J. Duffy to H. Rana over the wicket. Enda, NBSP. That changes the equation. Oh, that's beautifully timed. J. Duffy to H. Rana over the wicket. Hard length delivery around fourth stump. Rana looks to run it. J. Duffy to H. Rana. The stumps are shattered. J. Duffy to H. Rana banged it short into the wicket around middle and led. 123 kmph. Rana pulls it from the toe end towards deep mid-wicket for a single. That changes the equation completely. J. Duffy to S. Dube. That is huge. Into the stands. J. Duffy to S. Dube. Endel, Bandy, 6 runs. Hat-trick of 6s for Shivam Dube, Endel/Bandy. One good over can change everything in cricket. Muscle and timing. What a hit. J. Duffy to S. Dube. Endel, Bandy, 6 runs. Hat-trick of 6s for J. Duffy to S. Dube. Endel, Bandy, trapped in front and the finger goes up. Endel/Bandy. J. Duffy to S. Dube. Endel, Bandy, trapped in front and the finger goes up. Jacob Duffy has the last laugh. Did that pitch in line? Shivam Dube has no other choice but to send it upstairs. Enda, NBSP, Endel/Bandy. J. Duffy to S. Dube. Endel, Bandy, trapped in front and the finger goes up. Jacob Duffy has the last laugh. Did that pitch in line? J. Duffy to S. Dube. That ball is gone. Massive 6. J. Duffy to S. Dube. Endel, Bandy, 6 runs. Shivam Dube brings up his 50 in style. Endel/Bandy. Something feels different right now. J. Duffy to S. Dube. Cricket fans, don't blink. gone. Cleaned him up. J. Duffy to S. Dube around the wicket. 135 kmph. Wide Yorker from Duffy, which is just inside the tram line. Dube fails to squeeze it away on the onside as he gets beaten to the keeper. That changes the equation completely. Z Falks to H Rana. Z Falks to S Dube. This is where matches are won or lost. The stumps are shattered. Z Falks to S Dube around the wicket. Yorker wide outside off. Dube looks to dig it down towards the third man. Z Falks to S Dube. That's a massive breakthrough. Z Falks to S Dube, length ball at the stumps. Dube heaves it away along the ground to deep mid-wicket for a single. That changes the equation completely. Z Falks to H Rana. Big wicket at a crucial time. Z Falks to H Rana over the wicket. Short of a good length around off. 128 kmph. Rana taps it to the right of backward point for a single. That changes the equation completely. Z Falks to S Dube. Up goes the finger. He has to walk. Z Falks to S Dube banged it short into the wicket around middle and led. Dube pulls it along. Z Falks to H Rana. Big wicket at a crucial time. Z Falks to H Rana wide. Banged it short into the wicket around off, slower ball. Too short from Falks. Z Falks to H Rana. Z Falks to H Rana, length ball around off. Pushed off the back foot to cover. M. Henry to S. Doob. I. Handsome and over the ropes. M. Henry to S. Doob Endel, Bandy, 6 runs. Doob is on a rampage now. Endel / Bandy, around the wicket. Back of a length delivery outside off. Doob stays deep in his crease and pumps it over the long on fence. M. Henry to S. Doob. That's a massive breakthrough. M. Henry to S. Doob short of a length delivery outside off, width offered. Doob misses the square cut to the keeper. That changes the equation completely. M. Henry to S. Doob. What a shot. Pure class. M. Henry to S. Doob Endel, Bandy, run out at the strike Rand's S end. What happened there? He's found the gap perfectly. M. Henry to S. Doob Endel, Bandy, is that run out at the strike Rand's S end. What? Oh, that's beautifully timed. M. Henry to S. Doob Endel, Bandy, is that run out at the strike Rand's S end. What happened there? Falks is signaling that it ends, SA boundary, Endel / Bandy, banged it short into the wicket around leg, slower ball. M. Henry to S. Doob. M. Henry to H. Rana. Big wicket at a crucial time. M. Henry to H. Rana short of a length delivery outside off. Rana chops the square cut to cover. That changes the equation completely. Big wicket at a crucial time. M. Henry to H. Rana run out at the bowler end's S end. That changes the equation completely. Gone. Cleaned him up. M. Henry to H. Rana Endel, Bandy, run out at the bowler end's S end. Oh no. Itans S. Shivam Dube who is making the long walk towards the pavilion. Matt Henry is absolutely pumped up. Endel/Bandy. That changes the equation completely. The stumps are shattered. M. Henry to H. Rana Endel, Bandy, run out at the bowler end's S end. Oh no. Itans S. Shivam Dube who is making the long walk towards the pavilion. Matt Henry is absolutely pumped up. Endel/Bandy, short ball outside off, slower ball. Rana hangs back and flat bats it powerfully down the ground. Henry on his follow-through stretches his right hand. The ball touches his fingertips and hits the stumps at the bowler ends, S end. Endel, Bandy, Shivam Dube was well outside his crease. Outloads on the big screen. End of outstanding. M. Santner to R. Bishnoi. That's a massive breakthrough. M. Santner to R. Bishnoi around the wicket. Lupa delivery at the stumps. Enda, NBSB, Bishnoi backs away for room. M. Santner to H. Rana length ball around middle and leg. Rana drops it towards cover for a single. M. Santner to R. Bishnoi. One good over can change everything in cricket. Big wicket at a crucial time. M. Santner to R. Bishnoi short ball at the stumps. Bishnoi pulls it away to the left of deep mid wicket for a M. Santner to H. Rana. Gone. Cleaned him up. M. Santner to H. Rana short and wide outside off, turns away. 77 kmph. M. Santner to H. Rana. Oh, That's beautifully timed. M. Santner to H. Rana Endel, Bandy, 4 runs. Wrong line from Santner, Endel/Bandy, length ball drifting down the leg side. 94 kmph. Rana tickles it away down to the fine leg fence for a boundary. The crowd loves it. Isodi to R. Bishnoi. Isodi to H. Rana. Keep watching, this over could change the match. That's a massive breakthrough. Isodi to H. Rana Endel, Bandy, in a clever delivery from Ish Sodi as he picks up his first wicket of the evening. Endel/Bandy. That changes the equation completely. Big wicket at a crucial time. Isodi to H. Rana Endel, Bandy, in a clever delivery from Ish Sodi as he picks up his first wicket of the evening. Endel/Bandy, tossed up delivery wide outside off, slower through the air. Rana steps out and reaches for it. He gets a thick outside edge which lobs up in the air. Rakin Ravindra takes a simple catch at short third man. That changes the equation completely. Big wicket at a crucial time. Isodi to a Singh Googlet on a length outside off. Arshdeep goes for the big slog sweep, gets beaten on the outside edge. That changes the equation. Isodi to a Singh. The stumps are shattered. Isodi to a Singh Endel, Bandy, in a. That was a nothing shot from Arshdeep. Second wicket of the over for Sodi. Endel/Bandy. That changes the equation completely. Big wicket at a crucial time. Isodi to a Singh Endel, Bandy, in a. That was a nothing shot from Arshdeep. Second wicket of the over for Sodi. Andal/Bandy, short of a length delivery around off, Lecky. 89 kmph. Arshdeep shuffles Isodi to J Bumrah. Power and precision combined. Isodi to J Bumrah Andal, Bandy, 4 runs. Swept in the gap, Andal/Bandy, M Santner to R Bishnoi. Something feels different right now. That's a massive breakthrough. M Santner to R Bishnoi full outside off, slower through the air. 86 kmph. Enda, and B, big wicket at a crucial time. M Santner to R Bishnoi full around 5th stump. 93 kmph. Enda, and BSP, Bishnoi steps out and drives it to extra cover. That changes the equation completely. Big wicket at a crucial time. M Santner to R Bishnoi Luka delivery full around middle and leg. Enda, and BSP, Bishnoi M Santner to J Bumrah. M Santner to J Bumrah Andal, Bandy, top edge and taken by Sodi. Andal/Bandy. The pressure is quietly building here. M Santner to J Bumrah Andal, Bandy, top edge and taken by Sodi. Andal/Bandy, tossed up delivery around off, grips and turns away. 77 kmph. Bumrah gets down on one knee and looks to play the sweep shot. He gets a top edge which goes straight up in the air. M Santner to K Yadav. The pressure is quietly building here. That's a massive breakthrough. M Santner to K Yadav over the wicket. Tossed up delivery outside off. Kuldeep reverse sweeps it to short third man. That changes the equation completely. To R Bishnoi. J Duffy to K Yadav. Power and precision combined. J Duffy to K Yadav short of a good length around 4th stump. Kuldeep spears it down to 3rd man for a single. J Duffy to R Bishnoi. The stumps are shattered. J Duffy to R Bishnoi full toss at the stumps. Bishnoi slogs it to deep mid-wicket for a single. That changes the equation completely. J Duffy to K Yadav. J Duffy to K Yadav Endel, Bandy, Inning. Game, set and match for New Zealand.